Hello everyone. I think you can hear me. Right. Let's wait a second before we go to the to solve the first problem. So I think we are ready to start. Let me check whether I'm clear on. Yeah, yes, my audio is clear. And if you have any doubts in between, please let me know so that we can actually understand these problems. Actually, now let us go. So what I did here. So the first and the second problem are the same things, right? I think there might be an optimized solution, but let me tell you what I did here. So now if you see smallest stable index 1, so you are given an integer array nums of length n and an integer k. Now for each index I, define its instability score as max of nums from 0 to I. Nothing but the maximum number which is starting from 0 and till I. What is the maximum number, right? Minus the minimum number from I, that index to the last n minus 1. So, what is the maximum minus what is the minimum? What is the maximum till here, till the index where I am, and minus what is the minimum from the index I am at. Now, in other words, max nums of 0 to I is the largest value among the elements from index 0 to index I. Now, minimum of nums I to n minus 1 is the smallest value among the elements from index I to index n minus 1. What is the minimum, right? So I think you got this point. Now, an index I is called stable if its instability score, right? So instability score is nothing but maximum from 0 to I, maximum number from 0 to the index I am at, minus the minimum from the index where I am to the last index. So that's the instability score. Now, an index I is called stable if its instability score, the score which we have got, is less than or equal to k. It's quite simple, right? Now we return the smallest stable index. If no such index exists, return maximum. Let us see at the constants. So the nums length can be till 100 and nums of I can be till 199 and k can be till 199. So if you observe, the constants are way less, right? It's just 100, right? But let us look at what is given in the example 1. Now, let's look at question number 1. So, smallest stable index 1. Smallest stable index 1. So we will create a stability or score. So we'll be having an array stability where at I max of 0 to I minus minimum of I to n minus 1, right? I think you got it. So here it will be having max of 0 to I minus minimum of I to n minus 1. Let me tell you with an example here. Let us understand an example. 5014. Nums is 5014 and k is equal to 3. Now, we need to return an index where the instability score is less than k. So let us see whether we can attain it or not. So I'll be having 5 here, right? So I'll be having 5 here, 5 as the maximum number till here. And what is the minimum from this index I to the last? So it will be the minimum element will be 5014. From all of this, it will be 0. So 5 minus 0 will be 5. Now here, let's come here. Now, what is the maximum from 5 and 0. It is 5, right? So 5 minus 0, 1, 4. From this, what is the minimum element? So it is 0 again. So 5 minus 0 is 5. Now let's come here. So 5, 0, 1. From this, the maximum element is 5. 5, 0, 1, and from 1 and 4, the minimum element is 1. So 5 minus 1 is 4. Now, 5 minus 1 is 4. Now let's come to 5, 0, 1, 4. What is the maximum here? Here the maximum will be 5. And what is the minimum? They only for here. So 4 itself. So it is 1. Now, let me check every element. Is 5 less than 3? No. Is 5 less than 3? Less than or equal to, right? Less than or equal to. So less than or equal to, less than or equal to. No. Is 4 less than or equal to 3? No. Is 1 less than or equal to 3? Yes. So we will return index 3 as our answer. 0, 1, 2, 3. So 3 as our answer. So that's where we got the first smallest stable index. Now let's go to 3 to 1 where k is equal to 1, right? Let's Now let's take nums is equal to 3 to 1. So I have nums is equal to 3 to 1 and k is equal to 1. I know it's impossible, but let me explain. So first, from starting to this index, the maximum is 3 itself. From here to here, what is the minimum? It is 1. 3 minus 1, which is 2. Now from here to here, the maximum is 3. Now from here to here, what is the minimum? 1. So 3 minus 1 would be 2. Now from 3 to 1, the maximum is 3. From only 1, I have the minimum as 1. So 2, 2, 2. But let us compare. Let's compare it with k. Is 2 less than or equal to 1? No. Is 2 less than or equal to 1? No. Is 2 less than or equal to 1? No. So as I didn't get anything which is less than or equal to 1. So what I'll do, I'll just return minus 1 as the answer. Now let's take another example, another big example so that you can understand. Nums is equal to 8, 3, 5, 6, and then 9, 5, and then 1. Now k is equal to somewhere it would be like 4 so that we can just get it. So every time at every index I need the maximum till that index and minimum from I to n minus 1. So what if I have maximum maxi array maxi array which stores maximum at I, max element at index I. Now mini array which also does which stores minimum element maximum elements from 0 to I. Now minimum elements from I to n minus 1 at index I. So what if I have like this? I'll just do one thing. I'll just get maxi of I minus minimum of I. But how do I make maxi array and also minimum array? I'll tell you how. Maxi array, right? So for this, I'll have 0 to I, right? From 0 to I need the maximum element. So what I'll do, I'll initialize initialize the total maxi, T maxi as int minimum. Now, for I is equal to 0, and I is less than n I plus plus. Total maxi, I will use it as max of total maxi, comma, nums of I, right? And I will change maxi of I here itself. Maxi of I will be total maxi, right? So that's how I'll do with the same with mini. I'll tell you how. So I have this 1, 8, 3, 5, 6, 9, 5, 1. So I'll be having maxi array which is of the same size. Now total maxi is negative infinity. I got to 8. So it will be updated to 8 and I'll change it here itself. I got 3 here. Is 3 greater than 8? No. So still I'll just change it to total maxi, right? Then I have 5. So 5 is it greater than 8? No. Still it is 8. Is 6 greater than 8? No. Still it is 8. Is 9 greater than 8? Yes. So I'll update T maxi to 9 and I'll change here 9. So till this index, the maximum is 9. So that's how I'll write. And 5. So is 5 greater than 9? No. So till here also it is 9. So 1. Is 1 greater than 9? No. So it is still 9. Now I have mini. For mini, I need from I to n minus 1. So what I'll do, I'll come from the end. I'll come from the end. So 1. So T mini, I'll also use T mini, which is infinite. So from infinite and 1, which is the minimum, it will be 1 itself, right? So I'll update T mini to 1 and I have 1 here. Now 5 and 1. Is 5 lesser than 1? No. So still 1 is our minimum. So for everything, it will be 1, 1, and then 1 and 1 and then 1. Why? Because there is nothing which is lesser than 1 there, right? So I'll write it over here. I have for I is equal to n minus 1, I is greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus. T mini is equal to minimum of T mini, comma, nums of I. Nums of I. Then mini of I is equal to T mini. So that's how we get the maxi and also mini array. But there is one thing which we need to do. How can we get how to get stable array, stable index, right? Smallest stable index. Smallest stable index. So to get the smallest stable index, I'll go from I is equal to 0 to I is less than n and I plus plus. I'll just change it as just I can get the difference, right? So I don't need any uh, array. So so if maxi of I minus mini of I, if it is less than or equal to k, we'll just return I there itself. So that's how we return it. But what if we don't find it? I'll just return minus 1. So that's how you solve this problem, and that's the same code. That's the same pseudocode for the second problem also. So let me tell you. I have created a stable array. So there is no need of creating a scalability array. A scalability array. So let me not use this. Right. So we don't need any scalability array. Now, if you see, here, I think you have understood the code. Let me make it right. Okay. From 0 to I, initialize T max is equal to int min. And also here I forgot to write T mini is equal to int max. T mini. T mini is equal to int max. Right? So we are initializing these two. So I think you have, if you have any doubts, please let me know. And let me know how many. problems have you solved? In 15 minutes itself, we have solved two problems, the first two problems of this contest, right? So if you are having any doubts, please let me know. And let us understand that's the same code for the second problem. Let me tell you, it is the same code. Let me do submit this, right? So it got accepted. Let me just copy it, and for the second one, if I paste it over here, it will be running. Yes. So so I think you got it, the first and the second problem. Now I think we can move to our third problem here. Yes. How many of you understood this third problem? Right? Please let me know if you have solved the third problem. If you have solved the third problem, please let me know. Question one and question two. And question. Yeah, Chris, thank you for commenting. So we have solved the third problem. Please let me know. Right. Uh, what is your approach? What approach did you use here? I have used the BFS, right? I was just a flat fill with foreplay. Okay, in my okay, that's good. Ashish, thanks for commenting, right? So, how many of you tried the fourth problem? How many of you have tried the fourth problem? Count good. It is a digit DP problem. Okay, yeah, that's a good approach, Chris. I have used the priority queue. Just queue, right? So please let me know. Let me check what is my contest rating. What is the rank for ranking page? 4000. Okay. I know it was readable, but too lazy to read all that one. Okay. And also it's quite hard, right? So I didn't solve it. I also didn't try it. So if you anyone have solved it, please let me know. Let us all know your approach. Right. 3500. Good brother. Good. You're a good you're at good position, right? So I got a wrong answer for the first one. I used what the mistake I did was using minimum instead of maximum at this point. When I was writing, uh, I was just using minimum here instead of maximum. So that's what I got the error. That's the first error I got. So right. So how many contests did you do till now? I've done more than like 70 contests, 70 contests, right? So till now I attended only 70. That's 71. Yeah, that's a silly mistake actually. So I think it would be so. Okay. Let's go to the problem actually. Multi-score source flood field. So you are given two integers n and m. 14. You have done 14 contests. That's great, Ashish. Chris have done 21 contests. That's great. What's your rating for now? Contest rating. Here it will be the contest rating. Let me know here. Here 19. That's what is your contest rating till now? 14 contests might be like I don't know. I am just guessing. Right. Okay. So we are given with two integers n and m representing the number of rows and columns of a grid, just using the normal big of n square, and then second then did using the suffix. And yeah, that's the right approach. So sorry, I have missed something. So here as we are using maxi array and also mini array, which is of the space complexity big of n plus big of n, which will be big of 2n, and the time complexity we are just uh, going through big of n here and then big of n here, and also big of n again here. So big of n plus 1400 as beginner. So yeah, you will reach, brother. You'll also improve your contest rating. SOM07. Okay, so leetcode.com SOM_07. Yeah, SOM. Can we optimize it even further? I think the suffix is the only way we can solve this problem, Chris. That's your profile is looking quite good. Yeah, you are consistently solving problems from last how many 6 months. Yeah, that's good. Then, so I think we can go now to our third problem. So we have checked. Yeah. So the first and the second problems are same with the suffix approach, right? Source, multi-source flood fill, right? So you are given with n and m rows and columns. You are also given a 2D integer array sources, where sources of I is equal to RICI color I indicates that the cell RICI is initially colored with color I. Right. So I think you got it. The grid is colored with some colors, right? Let me tell you, only the sources are colored initially. All other cells are initially uncolored and represented as 0, right? So if it is not having any color, it is represented as 0. At each time step, every currently colored cell spreads its color to all adjacent uncolored cells. Let me tell you, it will color the uncolored cells in the four directions. They have made it as formatted it as bold. So that means we might go error somewhere while understanding this problem. So it will only color the uncolored cells in the four directions up, down, left, and right. All spreads happen simultaneously. If multiple colors reach the same uncolored cell at the same time step, let me tell you, let me clearly tell you that if at a cell multiple colors, not one, either it might be two, either it might be three, either it might be four. If more than one color are coming to that cell, sort the PQ with the ascending using the distance, then descending using the color, and then normal VSS. Thank you, Chris, for explaining your approach. That helps a lot, right? So if multiple colors are coming at a cell at the same time step, not one color already came and the next color came at the other time stamp. No. Let me tell you another thing. So spreads its color to all adjacent uncolored cells, not the colored cells. It will not go to already colored cells, right? Let me explain you with an example too. Okay. The process continues until no more cells can be colored. Return a 2D integer array representing the final stage of the gate, where each cell contains its final color. Now, let us take this example actually. take this. So now we are at this point. Okay, question 3. Multi-source flood fill. Multi-source flood fill. So we are going with N and M, N rows and M columns. So what we need to do is in this N by M, N by M, and also we are going with sources which will have RI, CI, color of I, where RI, CI is colored with color of I, right? Now, so it is colored with color I. Initially, let me tell you, every other is uncolored. Every other cell is uncolored. At each timestamp, at each timestamp, the colored cells go to go to top, left, bottom, and right, and fill the uncolored cells. Let me tell you, uncolored cells, not the colored cells. Now, if a cell has if a cell has multiple colors coming at the same time, max color wins. Max color wins. Let me tell you one thing. If I have to generalize this, or you can understand it way much better, let me tell you one thing here. Firstly, firstly, it will have something like, firstly, let me tell you. So, this problem is nothing but it just looks like a great coloring problem, right? So, but it is just a battle of waves. It might look like a great coloring, just a battle of waves. Imagine, multiple colors start spreading at the same time. So, imagine there are, uh, you know, multiple colors are there and they all are spreading at the same time. Now, each cell will eventually belong to the color that reaches it first. Now, imagine there is a cell and there is a blue colored cell here, and this cell has this um, occupied or reached. This cell has reached this cell at first only. Now, and if two reach at the same time, imagine there is this cell, and here I have this cell, and here I have this cell at same time. Then we'll pick max color, right? Now, imagine dropping multiple stones into water. Let me tell you. Imagine this is something like a pond or a lake. So if you throw a stone here, if you throw a stone here, then it will create some of the waves, right? It will create some waves. It will create some waves. It will create some waves. Now imagine I have thrown another stone, which is a big stone. So big stone will create a stronger wave, right? Now this is having a stronger wave. It's having like this, and then like this, then like this. So this wave, which is made by a bigger rock, will win actually. So each stone creates ripples. each stone, imagine, let me write it. So imagine throwing stones, stones into water, into water. Each stone creates ripples. These ripples, let me tell you, if there is no wave or any ripple, these ripples expand outward, expand outward. Now, these and when they collide, the stronger wave dominates. That's the same thing with the color. So if we have another color which is of a maximum number, dominates, right? So each source is a ripple. Now let us think this in the term connection with our problem. Each stone, each source is a ripple, the source which we are starting from. Now, each step in BFS, each step in BFS is 1 unit of time, 1 unit of time, right? Now, so we are not just coloring, we are simultaneously, we are simultaneously doing, we are simultaneously doing time-based expansion, time-based expansion. Now let's take a simple example instead of those examples which were given there. It is quite easy. So everything this is quite important for this problem. Every cell is asking two questions. First one, who reached me first? Who reached me first? The minimum distance, right? So the minimum distance. Now, the second question the cell asked if multiple reach at the same time, who is stronger? Who is stronger? Right? So, which is nothing but the max color. So, this is the main important part for this problem. Who is stronger actually? So, I think you got it. And if you have any doubts, please let me know. So that's the whole thing about this problem, right? We are also given with some constants and n can go till 1 and n cross n by m will not go is still 1 and substance dot length will not exceed n into m. So ri till n minus 1 minus 1. So that's the same concepts which needed. So what I'm doing here. Let me take an example so that you can understand it clearly. Let me take an example. Sorry. Let us take a simple example, right? So 1 dot 4 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I have 3. At each timestamp, let me tell you what happens at each timestamp. After one timestamp, 1 will go here, 1 will go here, 4 will go here, 4 will go here, 3 will go here and here. So 1, 1 dot 4, 4. 4 is going here, right? So 1 again dot 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 and 4 goes to bottom. Now dot. Now I have 3. Why? Because 3 goes here. So 1 here, 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 and then here, here, and then here. So 3 goes here, right? So like this, 3 dot. Now this one goes here and then here. This 4 will goes here, then here. This 4 will go here and also here. This one will go here and also here. This 3 goes here, 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 here. That's it. So at this point, 1 and 1 coming at the same time. This is uncolored. So what will be the color at the time? The maximum color, right? So it will be 1 itself. 1, 1. Now let's talk about this. 1 and 4 coming at the same time. What is the maximum? Let me tell you. 1 and 4 coming at the same time. What is the maximum? 4. So it will be 4, 4, and then 4. 1 and then 1 coming at the same time. So maximum is already 1. So dot here and then 4 and 4 coming at the same time. 4 and then 4. Now 1 is going here and 3 is also coming at the same time. So 1 and 3, the maximum is 3, right? Dot, 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 and then 4 is coming here. So 4. Now 3 is here and 3 is going here and also 3 is coming from the bottom. So 3 and 3 is still 3. Dot. 3 and 3 and it is going to the right 3. So dot. Now these go again right from here and then here and then here, right and then here and then here, then here. So if you see at this point, 1 and 4 both are coming. So from those two, the maximum will be 4, right? So 1, 1, 4, 4, 4, 1, 1, 1 and 4. It will be 4, 4 and then 4. Now uh, 3 will be here and 1, 3, 3. The maximum will be 3. Now have this as dot itself 4 and then is there anything which we have done error here? I think so. I think there is an error, right? One has moved right and then right. Okay. I think there is some error here. Let us check whether do we get as it is. Let us include a test case. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 by 5, 5 by 5, and then we are having some sources where we have 0, comma 0, comma 1, and then at the same time 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, comma 4, comma 4. Then we have 4, comma 0, 4, comma 0, comma 3. Let me run this. Let us check what we'll get for the test case 4. We're having double one triple four. Yes, double one triple four, double one triple four. Yeah, that's good. So I think we are going in the right direction. Yeah, I think there is no error. So let me tell you one thing. Now, now I have 4 and then a 4 here. Now 3 and a 3 here and 3 and 3 are colliding. So from this, the maximum is still 3. So it is a dot here, and 4 is coming from here, and then 3, 3, 3, and also a 3 coming from here. That's it. Now, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4 from here, 3, and then 3, and then 3, 4, and then 3. It will be, however, 4 everywhere where I have a dot. 1, 1, triple 4, 1, 1, triple 4, and then double 3, 4, 4, 4, and triple 3, 4, 4, double 3, double 3, 4. That's how you got it, right? So if you have any doubts, please let me know. So what we are doing here is just, let me tell you, every cell will store the distance as int max. Now, I'm having the sources and also I'll push the source into the queue, right? Now, grid ij is equal to color. So I'm just initializing a grid which we need to return. Now, grid is already in the cells which are colored is initialized with color, right? Now, distance of ij is equal to 0, right? Now, let me tell you one. Everywhere where I got this source, I'm initializing it as 0, right? Now, I'll tell you why. The directions are top, left, bottom, and then right. Now, while queue is not empty, auto, let me push this from here to here. Auto, I comma j comma color is equal to q dot front. What is the color which I'm having, right? That's the just BFS problem. Now Q will be removed. The first element from the queue is removed. Now for auto all the directions, I'll get a new direction. If it is under the cell, if it is in the cell, I'm just checking if it is cell in the cell. If it is not in the cell, I'll just skip it. Now distance of n I and nj is equal to int max. That means it is still uncolored. These all are having, let me tell you, let me tell you, these all are having, the uncolored cells are having int max as the distance. But these are having 0, right? Now, distance of ni nj will become distance of ij plus 1, 0 plus 1. It will have a 1, it will also have a 1, also have a 1 here, and then a 1, and then a 1, right? Now, grid nij is equal to color. Now, q dot push nij color. It's just a simple thing that we are just changing the color where I got this new I, new j, right? These directions, the adjacent cells. Now, else if distance of ni nj is equal to distance of ij plus 1, right? So it is already an adjacent cell to some other cell, right? So what we'll do if grid of n, I, and j is having a color which is less than the current color, we'll just change it to the color which we have. Now q dot push n, I, and j color. So return grid there it is. So that's how to solve this problem. I know it's just a BFS plus priority queue, right? Just a queue. We need a priority queue here. A queue will be sufficient because we are having this. If distance of new I, new j is equal to, it is already adjacent to other cell, then it is not uncolored cell. It is already having some color. So we'll just change it to the current color which we have. If it is only maximum, right? So that's how you solve this. And if you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. We'll be ending this in just 5 minutes. So let me know how many of you have all killed, right? All killed, right? You know what all killed means. How many of you have all killed? these problems, right? You got SRYVX. Bro, I don't know your name, right? Sorry, sorry, it is saying sorry. SRYVX. Okay, you got first right in LeetCode contest. Wait. Yeah, I got the first one, brother. Like in today's contest. Yeah, I got the first problem, but I got an error. The first and the second are simple. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Did you solve? Let me know your name first. SRYVX. Let me know your name. Yeah. So we have solved, the first and the second problem are the same. Let me tell you, this is a suffix problem, right? Prefix and also suffix problem. I was stuck at first problem for all the remaining time. I solved nothing. Okay. So let me know what error did you get. So you can have my Insta ID. Sorry, sorry. You can have my Insta ID. You can ask your doubts there. Underscore R underscore S underscore S 11. You can search for this Insta ID and you'll get my Instagram. And you can send a follow request there. If you have any deep doubt, right, any roadmap, and you need any guidance, please let me know. I'll be available every time, right? I'll be I'll be having my time to clear your doubts. Where exactly did you study? Please let me know your name, brother. SRYVX. Please let us know your name. Yeah, we'll be ending this in just 13 minutes. So if you have any doubt, just nested looping. Sudeep Tamang, bro, let me tell you how we can understand nested looping. So, there will be an array 1, 3, 5, 6, 2, 8, 7. Imagine they have asked you, imagine they have asked you, "Okay, this is my first time in a contest. Okay, no, bro, this, okay. In contest wise, I have given already 70 contests here. You can look at my profile, right? I have given 70 contests. So you are asking, is it your first one? No, it is not my first contest. So it is my 71st contest. I have already attended and I have started my DSA journey recently. Okay, I think everything wrong in the problem. Okay, in the first problem, we are talking about the first problem. I'll come to you. I'll come to you, SRYVX. Please let us know your name, right? Let me tell you. Let us understand what is nested looping. I'll tell you what is nested looping. Imagine you have 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Imagine there is some question of having, the sub-array sum. Get all sub-array sum. Get all sub-array sums. So I need this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then this, and then this. And again, here we aren't completed. We also need this, and then this. So if you see, when I'm starting from here, I'm not only ending at this point. I'm going to here, and then here, and then here, then here, then here, and then here. So if you see, if I fix my eye here, I can go J till here, J till here, and then J till here, then here, and then here, and then here, then also here, right? So what I'm doing is for I is equal to 0, I starting at 0 and I can go till n and I plus plus. Now, I will start with for j is equal to where I'm starting at I. What if my I is here? Then j will be at I. So the sum will be initially 0 and j is less than n, j plus plus, and write it like this. And let me know if you are into Python, Java, or C++. So j is equal to I, j is less than n, j plus plus, sum plus is equal to nums of j. That's how you get the sum, right? So I'll just have this sum every time. Sum of all those elements, at this point, at from here to here, and then here to here, here to here, here to here. I think, yeah. So thanks for letting me know. So it's clear that we are having the sum of all the subarrays, then we can have pushed back into some answer, or you can just print sum here itself, sum and then a space. And here we'll print C out and L so that we'll get, after every element, we'll get something like uh, starting at index I, we'll be having the subarrays sum, and starting at index 1 will be having some subarray sum. Okay. How important is nested looping for DSA? Yeah, it is quite important. This is a basic, it's just basics, right? So you need to know nested loops, and also this is the basics of programming, if I can say. Basics of programming, not only the language or DSA, it is just base, everyone should know what a nested loop is. What are the conditions? What are the loops and nested loops, and also the conditions which we write if else, and also ternary operation, right? So, and also you need to know functions. It is quite important when you go to recursion and backtracking. So you need to know these functions, right? So let me know if you have any doubts. We'll be ending this in 8 minutes. We have started this at 9:40. Sudeep bro, I think I have cleared your doubt, right? You can follow me in Instagram or also in LinkedIn.com. Let me use linkedin.com/in/r You can contact me through Instagram. I use Instagram mostly, right? I tend to memorize text rather than grasping it. That's where most of the beginners make mistakes, right? So you should not memorize things. No, no matter what. Let me tell you, if you are memorizing it, let me tell you what makes you. Let me tell you, there is a question, right, in DSA, write code, write code to multiply 3 into 5, 3 and 5, 3 comma 5, without into operator. How can you solve this? So let me know how can you solve it. Even if it is wrong, no matter. Uh, it doesn't make any humiliation for you. No one knows, um, no one knows people here, viewers here. So how can you write 3 comma 5? How can you multiply 3 comma 5 uh, without using this into operator, right? This into operator. Without this into operator, how can you write it in programming? Good job, bro. Keep up the good work. Santosh, thanks. Santosh, thanks for right? Thanks for your support. Thanks. I think we are nearer to 9,000 subscribers. How many how many are left for 1,000 subscribers? Please subscribe to our channel so that it's it's your wish. If you don't want to subscribe, it will be. If you want to subscribe, then it will be a very helpful. Yeah. Adding three, five times. That's a good thing, Sudeep. Right? That's a good thing. So that you are not memorizing. So how you understood the logic that multiplication is nothing but adding the number for some number of times. If I add two for two times, it is nothing but two into four. Now, what is division? Division is nothing but repeated subtraction. Multiplication is nothing but repeated addition. That's how the logic works in DSA. That's DSA is just a good form of mathematics, if I can say, right? So let me know if you have any doubts. So if you are not grasping it, if you are only memorizing the problems, you will get stuck when a new problem comes of the same approach. There will be a problem on binary search on answers. Let me tell you, there are many things like this. Binary search on answers, cadence algorithm, pre-sum, pre-sum and suffix sum. There are many things like that. Then DP, knapsack, DP on arrays, DP on grid, and so on. BFS, comma DFS, recursion and backtracking. Let me tell you how many questions are there in LeetCode. LeetCode, you can use LeetCode questions, binary search on answers, answer LeetCode. So, so there are, so it is just a template. So let me know if you have any doubts. There are many problems. I also have Coco eating bananas. So capacity to ship packages within D days. Split array largest sum. Minimize. So every time you see this minimize, maximize, minimize the maximum, maximize the minimum, then it is definitely a binary search on answers problem. The maximum sweetness of chocolate, right? So I think you got it, everyone. If you have any doubts, please let's connect through Instagram or we can also connect through LinkedIn, right? I think everyone got today's problem. Three problems actually. So please do subscribe to our channel. It will be helpful for you. And also for me, right? So how many subscribers did we get till now? Drop your Instagram link. Okay. Let me drop my Instagram. That's a good idea, bro. Thanks, Sudeep brother. Thanks for giving me that idea. Yeah, that's my Instagram link. Let me check. Uh, yeah. How long have you been doing DSA? I have been doing DSA from I think 2 years, 2023. I don't think I have started in 2024, right? So we just need 30 more subscribers to hit. 1,000 subscribers. I hope you do it. So I have started in April. It's April, right? So yeah, April 2024. It's been 2 years. I have started this DSA. So there is a gap here, but from that, when I started in June of 2024, I didn't take a break for even one day. So all the year 2025, it was, yeah, it was maintaining streaks and also doing DSA and also game contest and also doing this problem of the day and explaining everyone. If you have any doubts, whatever in DSA, and also I'm into I'm into your WhatsApp channel, right? I also have a WhatsApp channel. I'll upload things there. So and also I have a streak. So I didn't solve today's problem. So the streak is 566 days. So it's been 2 years. Yeah, I think the group that's yeah. How should I learn DSA in LeetCode? I don't have clear experience in DSA. Yeah, let me tell you. Let me tell you, Sudeep. Start with any sheet. Start with a sheet. I'll share you the sheet. Please do follow my Instagram and just send me a DM. I'll drop a roadmap for you so that you can solve those problems. One, you can easily solve if you have 6 to 7 hours in a day, which you can give for DSA, then you can easily solve 2 to 3 problems a day. But if you want to give 2 or 2.5 hours in a day, you can solve one problem a day, right? So it depends on how much time you give for yourself, right? Okay. Just send me a hi. Just send me a hi, and I'll send you the roadmap by in an hour, right? So yeah, if you have any doubts, please let me know. So right, yeah, if subscribe, see out. Thank you, thank you, and else see out. Do subscribe. Please let us know. Right? Okay. See you, brother Sudeep. Thanks for attending this live session. So if you have any doubts, please let me know. Right? So we have. Wait a second. Yeah. So yeah, if you have any doubts, please let me know. Right? Please let me know if you have any doubts. Right. Third question explanation. Bro, I have already explained it. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah. So we are using a priority queue, nothing but we are using a queue. So what we do here, what we do here is we'll be having a distance. So the colored one will be having a distance of 0, which are the sources. So distance of ij, we are going to sources, so distance of ij will be 0. Now, grid of ij is color. I'm just changing the color. And after that, what distance of ij is 0 and the color of the grid is changed at the cell of the source. Then what I'm doing here is I'm just using this direction, which is nothing but top, left, bottom, right. Now, as here it is just a BFS thing. Now let me tell you one thing. I just go to the new direction, top, left, bottom, and also right. So if it is not in the grid, it is not in the boundaries, I'll just skip it. Now, distance of N, I, N, J, distance of N, I, N, J is equal to int max. Now, distance I have initialized with int max for those which are uncolored. So it will be colored. It will be grid of nij will be colored with color, and distance of nij is nothing but distance of ij plus 1. Now, what is ij? Right? The adjacent cells of those which are colored. Adjacent cells of the colored cell will be made as 1. 0 plus 1 will be 1. Right? Now, q dot push nij comma color. Why? Because it is colored. Now, else if it is not uncolored. It is having, it is, let me tell you, it is not int max, it is having a distance of ij plus 1. So what I'll do if it is having a distance from the colored cell, then then we will make grade of nij. If it is lesser than the color, we will update it with the color. So which is nothing but we are having the maximum color there. I hope you understand. Wait a second. How can we pronounce Cinderella? Cinderace. Okay. Based on official Pokemon pronunciation, that's uncommon usage. So I think it is a name from Pokemon. Lucario. Okay, whatever it might be. Cinderace. Okay. So if you have any doubts, please let me know. We'll be ending this. It's already 10:50 a.m. If you have any doubts, please let me know. So yeah, we just need 29 more subscribers till we hit 1,000 subscribers, right? Is anyone having any doubts, please let us know. Right. So if you have any doubts, please let me know. We'll be ending this session soon. That is. Yeah, thanks for attending our live session. If you have any doubts, please let us know. Nostalgia Nest. Thanks for commenting to this live session. Nostalgia Nest. Okay. May I know your good name, please? Yeah, thanks for attending this live session. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for attending this live session. Thank you, Nostalgia Nest. Thanks for commenting. We just need how many 28 subscribers? We can hit 1,000 subscribers. I think we can hit 1,000 subscribers before this month. I hope so. So I think it's time to leave. It's already 10:55. We are just having 5 more minutes. If you have any doubts, please let me know. So I think we are good to go, right? Yes, I am. Right. Yes, I am. Thanks for commenting in this live session. If you are in your first semester of BTech, you are early into this, and I'll suggest you to start this contest now itself. Why? Because why I'm telling you this? If you start in BTech first year, when you reach in your 4 years of the BTech, you'll be having an experience. You might reach the level of guardian. You might be the top 1% in LeetCode, and also have this code forces also give also the code forces contest and also coaches, right? So it will help you a lot if you are in first semester, right? In your first semester, so you can start giving contests, but you need to make sure that you solve these contest problems after every contest. That's how you grow towards the contest rating and also towards the understanding of the contest, right? So that's how you get the experience of the contest. It's not like yeah, I'll go in the contest today and I'll give the next week on the bi-weekly contest. It's not like that. So we need to give contest and also solve those problems after the contest. That's how it's gonna help you. Nothing nothing helps more than the practice. After the contest, please do practice. So that's how it helps. Isayam, I hope your doubt has cleared. So if you have any doubts, please let me know. Right. So it's already 11 a.m. So if you have any doubt, we'll be having this session going on or we're gonna end. What it's a thanks a billion. Thank you. And I hope you subscribe to our channel and also share it with your friends so that they can also subscribe and also have a buddy with you. A one who also codes with you, right? So if we are interacting, if we are communicating, and also in a group, or even if it is two people on the same thing, we will be having, we'll be having, you know, you'll be having this motivation. Love from Bangladesh. Thank you, bro. Thanks for commenting. Thank you. So we'll be ending this session, but before ending, let me write a quote here. I hope you got it. It has been said. Well, Ratan Tata. Right. It has been said by our Indian industrialist and also former chairperson of the Tata Group, Ratan Tata. So I hope all of your doubts are clear. And if you have any doubts, please let me know. And we'll be ending this live session in just 2 minutes. Yeah. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Let me know how many of you are into computer science and engineering and also first year of BTech right now. How many of you are in first year of your BTech computer science? And let me know how many of you are into BTech, right? So we'll be ending this in 1 minute. Thanks everyone. If you want to share anything or have any doubts, please let me know. Yeah. Thanks everyone for attending this live session. Thank you.